Dear students, in today's class we'll start the next module, module number 5, that is joint probability distribution. So here we have seen in the previous class only the probability distribution. Here we'll see a joint. So what do you mean by joint here? So in the previous class we have seen only a probability of only one variable, that is either x or variable y we have seen, but here we'll see the probability of two variable or more, that is jointly finding the probabilities of two variables. So joint probability of and joint distribution if x and y are two discrete random variables. So in the previous class, model, we have seen only x is a random variable or purely y is a random variable. Only one variable we have considered. But here, what we'll see here, we'll see a joint of two variables. That is, if x and y are two discrete random variables, we define the joint probability function of x and y by probability of x of event x and probability of capital Y from that event small y is equal to function of xy, where f of xy satisfies the condition. So both function of xy should be a positive, that is greater than 0, and summation of x as well as summation of y of function of xy is always what here 1. So the second condition means that the sum over all the values of small x and small y is equal to 1. Suppose capital X is nothing but of event x1, x2, so on xm, and capital Y is equal to y1, y2, y3, so on yn. Then probability of capital X of xi event and capital Y of yj event is nothing but what here, f of xi comma yj, denoted by j of I, means joint of ij, means I belongs to x and j belongs to y here. So joint of ij, it should be observed that f is a function on the Cartesian product of set x and set y, as we have x into y is nothing but what here, the set x1 y1 comma x2 y2 comma so on xn yn. F is also referred to a joint probability density function of x and y in the respective order. The set of values of this function is given by f of xi comma yj, which is nothing but joint of ij for I from 1 to m and j is from what here 1 to n, is called joint probability distribution of x and y. These values are presented in the form of two-way table called the joint probability table. See here, I had taken one of the table which is most very important for solving the examples also. So here table, so this horizontal line what we have, it is a values of y, which is a value of capital Y is y1, y2, y3, so on yn, and capital value of capital X is what here, x1, x2, x3, so on xn. Now this table value is presented in the form of a two-way table called joint probability table. So the value of x1 and y1 can be written as jointly j of 1, this one, that is a suffix of x, that is 1, and j of 1. Similarly, j of value of x will be 2, but value of y will remain 1 only. Similarly, j joint of 3 comma 1, that is y value will remain same. Similarly, what happens here, j of m1. So next here, while writing x1 and y2, j of x1 and y2 means 2, j of 2 2, then j of 3 2, so on j of what here m2. So while writing here it is j of 1 3, j of 2 3, j of 3 3, so on, j of m3. So like that this table will be continued for the data, and here the nth form of y with x values are nothing but jointly written as j of 1n, j of 2n, j of 3n, so on, j of mn. So here what happens, we have to add these values, j of 1 1 plus j of 1 2 plus j of 1 3 plus so on, j of n 1n, and it is considered as sum as f of x1, and this is considered as f of x2. This is considered because this is summation of x3 means f of x3, so on. So here it is what here, f of xm. Similarly we have to go vertically also, addition. So we have to write the summation here. So j of 1 1 plus j of 2 1 plus j of 3 1 plus so on. So it is a value of what here. So I will consider another function g of y1. So this will be g of y2, this will be g of y3, so on, g of yn. And the rule says what here, if you add the summation of this sum, if you add with this semester, this result will be always 1. Okay, so this proves your condition. What condition we have seen in the previous this one? The summation of xy of f of xy is equal to 1. This proves the table value also here directly. If this is not coming 1 means this what probability table is there, it is not a perfect, it is not a fit for this given two datas here, or the what values we have taken may be wrong. So because of that the two summations are not turning 0, or if it is not turning 1, so we can say that it is not a probability distribution function also. So next we'll see the next concept is marginal probability distribution. Marginal means these marginal values. So this is a margin here. So for y1 y2 y3 so on, yn is a margin, and with respect to that what here, this g1 g2 g3 g4 so on, gn is the margin for both, and x1 x2 x3 are nothing but with this, with respect to this, f of x1 f of x2 f of x3 so on are nothing but what here, marginal values for this. So here, so marginal probability distribution in a joint probability table, f of x1 f of x2 f of x3 so on, f of xm respectively represent sum of all the entire in the here in the joint probability table. F of x1 f of x2 f of x3 so on, f of xm respectively represent the sum of all the entries in the first row, second row, third row and mth row, and g of y1 g of y2 g of y3 so on, g of yn respectively represent the sum of all the entries in the first column, second column so on, nth column. So which represented what here, x of x1 x2 so on xn, which is nothing but f of this is xm, f of x1 f of x2 so on, f of xm. Similarly y1 y2 y3 so on, yn. So g of y1 g of y2 g of y3 so on, g of y. So these two are nothing but called what here, marginal probability distributions. So we should see that though this how to prepare. So these are the margin of your horizontal values and vertical values of the given probability distribution, joint probability distribution table. So it should be noted that this f1 of x plus f2 of x plus so on, f of xm will be always, summation will be what here, 1. Means from the table you see that addition of f of x1 plus f of x2 plus f of x3 plus f of x4 so on, f of xm should be always 1. Similarly the summation of g of y1 g of y2 g of y3 so on, g of yn should be also what here, 1. So I have written that once again here. So f of x1 plus f of x2 plus so on, f of xm is equal to 1, and g of y1 plus g of y2 plus so on, g of yn is equal to 1. So this in general can be written as what here, summation of I from 1 to m, summation j from 1 to n, function of xi comma yj is nothing but jointly it is 1 to m, summation of 1 to n, joint of 1 ij is nothing but 1. So this is nothing but a concept of a marginal probability distribution.